Hey Virgos, if you're someone who loves planning and perfection, you'll want to mark your calendars carefully in 2025. Astrology predicts that certain dates might bring challenges, delays, or miscommunications your way. Whether it's work, relationships, or personal growth, these 6 dates may test your patience. So stay prepared and avoid making big decisions on these days. March 17th, 2025. Mercury Retrograde Chaos. If you're a Virgo, you probably thrive on organization, clarity, and precision. But on March 17th, 2025, your ruling planet, Mercury, goes into retrograde, bringing confusion and unexpected disruptions. This period can test your patience, especially when it comes to communication, technology, and decision-making. Understanding what to expect can help you navigate the day with caution and avoid costly mistakes. Communication breakdowns. Mercury rules communication, so when it goes into retrograde, misunderstandings become more frequent. Emails may not reach the intended recipient, text messages can be misinterpreted, and important conversations may not go as planned. If you have an important meeting or discussion scheduled for this day, be extra clear in your words. Avoid assuming that others understand your point of view and double-check everything before hitting send. Workplace challenges. For Virgos who take pride in their work ethic and attention to detail, this day might feel particularly frustrating. Delays in projects, unexpected errors, and last-minute revisions could slow down your progress. If you're working on an important presentation, contract, or negotiation, ensure that every detail is carefully reviewed. If possible, avoid finalizing agreements or making major commitments. Instead, use this time to refine your plans and wait for a better moment to move forward. Travel disruptions. If you have travel plans on March 17th, prepare for potential delays, lost luggage, or last-minute changes. Mercury retrograde often interferes with transportation, leading to missed flights, traffic jams, or technical issues. To minimize stress, allow extra time for travel, double-check reservations, and have backup plans in place. If your trip is not urgent, consider rescheduling for a smoother experience. Technology glitches. One of the most common effects of Mercury retrograde is technology failures. Your phone might freeze, your laptop could crash, or software updates may cause unexpected issues. If you're relying on technology for work or personal matters, back up important files in advance. Avoid installing new software or making major tech-related purchases on this day, as glitches and malfunctions are more likely. Decision-making caution. Virgos are known for their analytical minds, but Mercury retrograde can cloud judgment and create uncertainty. This is not the best time to start a new job, launch a business, or make life-changing decisions. If you feel pressured to act, take a step back and give yourself more time to evaluate your options. Patience will pay off when Mercury resumes its normal course. How to navigate the day successfully. Although March 17th may present challenges, it doesn't have to be a disaster. By staying mindful and adaptable, you can avoid unnecessary stress. Here are a few key strategies. Double-check all communication to prevent misunderstandings. Be patient with delays and use extra time for planning and adjustments. Back up important data to avoid losing valuable information. Hold off on major decisions and wait for clearer insights. Stay flexible and approach setbacks with a problem-solving mindset. Mercury retrograde may test your patience, but it also offers an opportunity to slow down and reassess your priorities. Use this time wisely, and you'll come out stronger when the energy shifts. April 24th, 2025. Emotional roller coaster. On April 24th, 2025, A powerful full moon in Scorpio will bring intense emotions to the surface. If you're feeling overwhelmed, drained, or on edge, you're not alone. Scorpio energy is deep, passionate, and transformative, but it can also stir up unexpected conflicts, heightened sensitivities, and strong reactions. This is a day to tread carefully, especially when it comes to relationships and decision-making. Why this full moon feels intense. Scorpio is a sign that thrives on depth and emotional intensity. When the full moon lands here, it amplifies those feelings, making even small issues seem much bigger. You might feel more sensitive than usual, reading too much into situations or reacting strongly to things that wouldn't normally bother you. Hidden emotions can rise to the surface, making it hard to stay calm and rational. Relationship tensions may spike, with emotions running high. Misunderstandings and conflicts are more likely. If there are unresolved issues in your relationships, whether romantic, family, or friendships, this full moon could bring them to light. It's easy to say something you don't mean in the heat of the moment, so think before you speak. Instead of engaging in arguments or making impulsive decisions, take a step back and let things settle before addressing serious matters. Feeling drained or overwhelmed? You're not alone. Full moons are known for causing sleep disturbances and emotional exhaustion, and this one is no exception. You may feel mentally and physically drained, even if there's no obvious reason. Scorpio's energy can also trigger deep self-reflection, which can be emotionally intense. If you're feeling out of sorts, don't push yourself too hard. How to navigate this emotional wave? Since tensions may be high, the best thing you can do is focus on self-care and mindfulness. Here's how to make the most of this full moon without letting it take over your emotions. Avoid heated conversations. If a conflict arises, give yourself space before reacting. Take time for self-care. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or simply resting, allow yourself to slow down. Engage in activities that ground you. Walks in nature, deep breathing, or listening to calming music can help. Reflect, but don't rush decisions. If you're feeling unsure about something, wait until emotions settle before taking action. Full moons in Scorpio bring powerful emotional shifts, and April 24th is no exception. While the intensity may feel overwhelming, it's also an opportunity to process and release what no longer serves you. Instead of letting emotions control you, focus on self-awareness and inner balance. By handling this energy with care, you'll emerge stronger and more in tune with yourself. June 14th, 2025. Career tensions rising. If you're feeling stuck, unappreciated, or overwhelmed at work, blame it on the tough planetary alignment between Saturn and the Sun on June 14, 2025. This cosmic clash can bring career challenges, increased pressure, and even moments of self-doubt. Whether it's criticism from a boss, added responsibilities without recognition, or delays in progress, this is a day to tread carefully in your professional life. Why this day feels challenging. Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, and limitations. When it clashes with the Sun, which represents confidence and self-expression, it can make you feel restricted, undervalued, or burdened by extra work. Even if you've been putting in your best effort, progress may feel slow, and you might not get the appreciation you deserve. Workplace pressures and criticism. You may find yourself under scrutiny at work, facing tough feedback or unexpected challenges. If you're hoping for praise or a promotion, it might not come as expected. Instead of taking criticism personally, see it as a chance to improve. Keep your emotions in check, avoid reacting impulsively, and focus on staying professional. Not the right time for big career moves. If you've been thinking about asking for a raise, launching a business, or making a major career shift, consider holding off. The energy on this day isn't supportive of bold moves. Delays, roadblocks, or misunderstandings could make it difficult to get the response you're hoping for. Instead, use this time to fine-tune your plans and wait for a more favorable moment to act. How to navigate the challenges. Even though this day may feel frustrating, it's not permanent. Here's how to handle it wisely. Stay professional and composed. Avoid getting defensive if you face criticism. Focus on productivity. Even if your hard work isn't immediately recognized, it will pay off later. Avoid major career decisions. Give yourself time to think before making big moves. Practice patience. Saturn's challenges often lead to long-term growth if handled wisely. June 14, 2025 may bring career tensions, but it's a temporary phase. Instead of letting frustration take over, use this day to build resilience and refine your skills. Keep your head down, do your work, and trust that better opportunities are ahead. The key is to stay steady, knowing that challenges now can lead to success later. August 9, 2025. Financial risks ahead. On August 9, 2025, a tense aspect between Venus and Uranus brings financial unpredictability. This planetary clash can trigger impulsive spending, unexpected expenses, and risky financial decisions that may not turn out as planned. If you're considering a major purchase, an investment, or even lending money to someone, this is a day to step back and think twice. Why this day is risky for finances. Venus rules money, luxury, and pleasure, while Uranus is the planet of sudden changes and surprises. When these two are at odds, financial stability can feel shaky. You may feel an urge to splurge on something unnecessary or take financial risks that seem appealing in the moment but could backfire later. Unexpected expenses, such as car repairs, sudden bills, or investment losses, may also arise. Avoid impulse buying and big investments. If you find yourself tempted by an expensive gadget, designer outfit, or last-minute vacation deal, pause before swiping your card. Purchases made under this planetary influence may lead to buyer's remorse. Likewise, if you're considering a high-risk investment, be cautious. The stock market or cryptocurrency fluctuations could be more volatile than usual, making it a bad time for hasty financial decisions. Lending money? Think twice. You may feel pressured to help someone financially, but lending money today could lead to complications. Whether it's a friend, family member, or business partner, there's a higher chance of misunderstandings, delays in repayment, or even financial loss. If you must lend money, set clear terms and avoid giving out more than you can afford to lose. How to protect your finances today. Stick to a budget. Avoid making large, impulsive purchases. Delay major financial decisions. If possible, wait a few days before making investments or big commitments. Be cautious with loans and lending. Only lend money if you're comfortable with the possibility of not getting it back soon. Save instead of spending. If you're feeling restless, redirect your focus to reviewing your budget or planning long-term financial goals. August 9th, 2025 is not the ideal day for financial risks. Unexpected shifts could lead to losses, so it's best to play it safe. By being mindful of your spending, avoiding unnecessary purchases, and postponing big financial decisions, you can protect yourself from potential setbacks. Patience and caution will serve you well today. September 29th, 2025. Relationship conflicts. On September 29th, 2025, a challenging aspect between Venus and Mars creates tension in relationships, both romantic and platonic. This cosmic clash can trigger misunderstandings, jealousy, or power struggles, making it easy for minor disagreements to spiral into major conflicts. Whether you're in a committed relationship, dating, or navigating friendships, this is a day to be extra mindful of your words and actions. Why this day feels tense. Venus governs love, harmony, and emotional connections, while Mars represents passion, desire, and conflict. When these two planets form a tense square, their energies clash, leading to impulsive reactions, heightened emotions, and a struggle for balance in relationships. You or your partner may feel more irritable than usual, and unresolved issues could surface unexpectedly. Avoid impulsive decisions in love. If you're feeling frustrated with your partner or a close friend, resist the urge to make snap decisions. This is not the best time for breakups, ultimatums, or starting a new relationship. What feels like a deal breaker today may seem far less significant once this planetary tension passes. Give yourself time before making permanent choices. Small arguments could escalate. Something as simple as a misinterpreted text or a difference in opinion could quickly turn into a heated argument. If conflict arises, take a step back before reacting. Avoid making accusations, jumping to conclusions, or saying something you might regret later. Instead, focus on understanding the root of the issue rather than just the surface-level disagreement. How to keep the peace. Practice patience. If emotions run high, take a deep breath and give yourself space before responding. Avoid blame games. Focus on solving the problem rather than pointing fingers. Communicate openly. Express your feelings honestly but calmly to prevent misunderstandings. Engage in solo activities. If tension builds, take time for self-care or a personal hobby to regain balance. September 29th, 2025 is a day to be extra mindful of how you handle relationships. Conflicts may arise, but they don't have to turn into long-term damage. By practicing patience, avoiding rash decisions, and focusing on healthy communication, you can navigate the tension and maintain harmony with those you care about. November 20th, 2025, Health and Energy Drain. On November 20th, 2025, the Sun forms a tense square with Neptune, bringing a dip in energy levels, mental fog, and an increased risk of exhaustion or illness. This planetary aspect can make you feel sluggish, overwhelmed, or even emotionally drained. If you've been pushing yourself too hard, this is the day when burnout may catch up with you. Instead of overcommitting or pushing through fatigue, listen to your body and prioritize rest. Why this day feels draining. The Sun represents vitality, confidence, and physical strength, while Neptune rules illusion, confusion, and the subconscious. When these two clash, it can lead to a lack of motivation, difficulty concentrating, and even physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, or weakened immunity. You may feel more sensitive than usual, both emotionally and physically, making it easy to become overwhelmed by stress. Signs: you need to slow down. Feeling unusually tired, even after a full night's sleep. Difficulty focusing or making decisions, increased anxiety, self-doubt, or mood swings, aches, pains, or flu-like symptoms without a clear cause. If you notice any of these, take it as a sign to pause and recharge. Not the best day for intense activity. Avoid pushing yourself too hard, whether it's at the gym, at work, or in social settings. Intense workouts could lead to injury, and overloading your schedule may leave you feeling mentally exhausted. Instead, opt for light exercise like stretching, walking, or yoga, and keep your commitments flexible. How to take care of yourself today. Get extra rest. Don't feel guilty about taking a break or sleeping in. Stay hydrated and eat nourishing foods. Your body needs extra care today. Avoid alcohol or unhealthy coping mechanisms. Neptune's influence can make you more prone to escapism. Limit screen time and overstimulation. Too much noise or social interaction may feel overwhelming. Final thoughts. November 20th, 2025 is a day to be gentle with yourself. If you're feeling off, trust that it's temporary. Avoid overworking, prioritize self-care, and give yourself permission to slow down. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your well-being is simply to rest. November 20th, 2025 is not the day to push yourself too hard. The Sun's square with Neptune can leave you feeling drained, unfocused, and more vulnerable to stress or illness. Instead of forcing productivity, prioritize self-care. If you're feeling exhausted, allow yourself to rest. Avoid intense physical activity, overwhelming social commitments, or major decisions that require mental clarity. Opt for light exercise, nourishing meals, and plenty of hydration. This is also a good time to disconnect from digital distractions and focus on relaxation. Your energy will return soon, but for now, listen to your body. Slowing down today will help you recharge for the days ahead. If you liked our video, then please comment on the video.